Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to introduce you the zero code web builder and it includes artificial intelligence tools. This is called Flamer. But initially, let's take a look at this website as an example. Check out the micro interactions and the animations inside of this website. While we are scrolling, every element have effects, and also we have this beautiful effects just like Apple website, right? And this is a pretty nice website, and check out this menu, pretty nice. When we scroll, and it will be hidden, and when we scroll up, it will shows up. Okay, this website was built by Flamer, also built by me. So I will leave the link in the bio. So if you are interested, please check it out. And it's also a responsive design. So which means if I browse it in a mobile device or iPad, it will transform to the responsive mode, and basically you get the higher experience in each device. Pretty nice, right? So it is a modern website, and I'm not the only one. So check out this website as well. And they are also built by Flamer, and this, yeah. So I'm not alone. They are a trend that people build their website by Flamer, and we don't have basically knowledge of the coding parts. But if you are a designer or you are a how to say self-made company, one-man company, you can use this tool to build your website without costing a lot of money. This is pretty cool, right? Check out this website as well. So when we scroll down, everything moving, and this is pretty nice, right? Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. So used to be we need a coder, we need a product manager, and we also need a designer to collaborate together so that we can build up a website. But this is just a past. Nowadays, we use artificial intelligence. We use zero code web builder like Vex, like Webflow, and also Flamer. So why Flamer is my favorite? The reason is being that first, initially, the speed of the website is very fast, even in the country I'm located. And also, it is quite familiar. The interface is quite similar to similar with the Figma. If you are a designer, you must know that Figma, that is a very important design tool nowadays. So Flamer, it initially interaction or animation tools, but now they transform themselves into a web builder. So remember this website, flamer.com. So there you can create your own account and sign in. Then you can build your website for free. That's pretty cool, right? I know many tools are charging, but Flamer, you can basically you can start your website by costing zero money. Then if you requires higher capabilities, you can pay money for the capabilities. Check out this interface. It's quite similar to Figma's, right? Yeah. So here we can change all the values of the objects, and on our left side we have different layers, and in the center we have the artboard. There are many clients that's big companies that are using Flamer as well, and the team's very diligent. So each week they are publishing new functionalities and features. It's a pretty nice tool for you to use. If you don't have the websites, now you can have your own. And Flamer also is very, I think it's very cool because we have a big community and they are publishing different resources for us to use. And we have the gallery where you can check out all the masterpiece from the other users. So, one addition, we have the CMS. So you can not only build up your website, but you can add the CMS to your website, which means you can control all the content inside of your website. You can build up your blog or your news center. So if you want to pay money, here is a brief introduction of the bills. So they have different plans. Currently, I'm using free plans, and we have a basic plan and a pro plan and enterprise plan. So each different plans have different capabilities. For example, like the free plans, we can allow like 1,000 of the user to visit at the same time. Bandwidth 100 MB. So if you're using the mini site, we have bigger web brands, and also we have different visitors. So if you are running a larger website, you can paying bills for the higher capabilities. Also, for the CMS, if we are using free plan or mini plan, we only have one CMS. So you can run in your own blog. But if you are willing to build up another blog or another content center, you need to pay higher bills. But I don't think it's quite expensive. You can check the website by your own, and you will find basically it's acceptable. But I encourage everyone to try free plan initially. The reason is we need to see if this is a fit for us. So if Figma doesn't come along with you, then you can turn your head to Wix or Webflow. But Figma is my game. Yeah. Okay. So I hope this is make the things clear that the money that we need, but basically we don't need to cost any money. Okay. And in the gallery navigation, we have a different website every day, and we can enjoy to visit the beautiful websites that are created by Figma. Yeah, cool, right? Discover the best Figma websites. Pretty amazing. Okay. And if you are a designer like me, you need to build up your portfolio for HR, for job seeking, or if you are willing to pursue like higher educations, like higher degrees, then you also need to send your portfolio to the universities. So you need a website. Okay, so we click the new site when we signed up. Then we double click the title to rename it. I change it to my site. So center artboard is our website. We can change the values here. We can change the properties here. And yeah, basically that's it. If you are already familiar with Figma, this is pretty easy for you. So let's try to check the insert session. So in insert session, we have different how to say widgets for us. So we can add different widgets as templates. Let me create a frame here so we can change the properties like fill, like the stroke, like the radius. Everything is quite familiar to Figma, right? Okay, and we can click this play button to preview our website. So this is what user will see inside of our website. Currently, it's just blank. Okay. Well, I guess nothing to introduce more. Let's back to Figma. If you don't familiar with Figma, please check my previous tutorials. I have very nice tutorials of the Figma before in our channel. Okay, so let's create an artboard to introduce how to create a design that supports Figma. So first we need to create an artboard by 1600 pixels. So this is the size I am using. And I forgot to mention. So here is a very important concept in both Figma and Figma. That is the different layout. Okay, first we have 3 objects, right? Like these, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 objects. So if we are building a website, it's gonna be responsive to different device, right? So when the user are visit by different size of the devices, it will change the layout. So we need to change as well. So for this eclipse, let me change it to center. So when the artboard changes, when the canvas changes, it will stay in the center. So for this triangle, let me change it to right. So this value called the constraints, which means when the artboard resizes, it could recalculate the position of the objects. So let me change this one to left. So left, center, and right. But don't forget, let me change it here to center. So when the size change, the different screens, every element will recalculate themselves the positions. But if we change to left and right, which means when the size resizes, it will resize it as well. So that's called constraints. So this is the first kind of the layout. We have another kind of the layout called auto layout. You must be familiar with this name, right? If you are a designer. So let me copy one for you here. So, and we change it to auto layout. So in auto layout, it's kind of different from the previous one. We can change the gap and the padding of this frame, but the constraints are gone. So constraints only applies to the frame that don't have auto layout. So for the one who have the auto layout, it's kind of slightly different. If we want to control the position of the 3 objects inside of this container, we can click here. So which means when the artboard resizes, and it will stay in the center of this container, and and we can change it to fill container. So which means the gap stay the same size, but the content will readjust to the space. I hope I make it clear. So there are 2 different types of the layouts. First is constraints, which only applies for the frame that doesn't have auto layout. And for auto layout, we have this fill container thing. And this concept also fits for Figma. So this concept are also are borrowed from front-end engineer. So we need to get familiar with this. So if we change to fixed, everything will stay in the same sizes, but the space will change. So we can make a little bit change of this layout. Okay. Is that clear? So if you have any question, please left in the comment zone. Okay, so we have 2 different one. First is constraints. Second is auto layout. Okay, done. All right. Then we can start to create our website if we understand the two different types of the layout. Okay. So this one applies for the constraints, right? Because we don't have auto layout yet. Let me copy the first screen. So the dimension is 1,600, and the height of this container is 980, right? But when we resize the container, this thing doesn't fit. So let me change it to left and right. So when we resize, it resizes as well. Yeah, that's beautiful, right? Okay. And we copy two more. Let me change the color to blue and red and change it to auto layout. The best thing about auto layout is we don't need to resize the container because it will fit the content inside. So let's see if we have a 4 screens. All right, and let me change it to fit container because the container already have auto layout. Okay, down. Finally, I hope you understand this. Okay. And let me copy the image. Okay, down. And the second screen, let me also copy the value here. Okay. And the text inside also I change it to center because it is constraints, right? They don't have the auto layout. So when we resize the whole website, it will adjust the positions of this elements. Okay, nice. So all you need to do is make sure that when the outside container changes and the website still looks sharp. Okay, yeah. So here we are. We have 3 different buttons here. This is an auto layout, so it will stay in the center. So when we resize the website, it's always in the center. But we can change it to left or right or left and right. But I don't want it. Okay. Then the third screen, we have this big size of the text. Selected works. Okay. Let me change the background to black and copy this to here. And when we add the effects, when we use a scroll down, and this text will be in the center. And also we have this auto layout menu bar. So each bar, like web design, when user hovering, it will change the background color. But now in the Figma, you cannot see because we need to redesign it in Figma. For this image in the back, we don't need to copy because in our Figma, we need to redesign it. We need to, we need to code it. Yeah. So for design part, we don't need add this, but we can keep this in our mind. Okay. And maybe this one, let me change the background color to black and copy the screen in the center. And let me demonstrate how to do it. It's pretty easy. We change it to left and right. The reason is that when we resize the outside container, it will transform to the same size. Check it out. Yeah, this is beautiful, right? So everything are under our controls. We now just what we ask for. Yeah, and for this screen is kind of different because this is longer than the usual one. The reason is I want the user to scroll down for a minute So yeah, we can copy this to our design, change the background color. Okay, let me change the main container to black and delay this background color. Okay, done. So basically user will see this floating text and the image will scroll up. Pretty nice, right? We're creating a space for user to floating inside. Okay, basically I think that's it. This is the main screens. Let me copy this. All right. So the text and the buttons inside of the screen also set to different constraints and auto layout. Nice. Okay, then we have this how to say career tree. We have a different title and company inside, and maybe this 4 objects as well. This is a button, and I use the auto layout as well, and we need to add the footer beneath. Okay, so we have all the screens that we need. Then we need to put this website to Figma. How to do that? Check it out. This is nice, right? Make sure all the elements are set to different constraints and auto layout as you want. Then we keep it 1600 watts and click here plugins and manage plugins, and we type Figma to HTML with Figma. This is the one that I'm looking for. Click here and you will see they are copying about hundreds of the layers. Okay, done. All right, and let's back to Figma in our browser and click the Command V or Control V. Then copy the hundreds of the layers inside of Figma. Then what will happen? Oh my god, the website is here. And let me change the width to 1600, and let's change the height to fixed content. Click here. This is the same as the auto layout. All right, so we have a same concept inside of the Figma and Figma. Okay, then we have this beautiful website from Figma, and in seconds it's transformed to Figma layers. Check it out. Nice, right? Beautiful. And it's just what I'm looking for. So now we have everything inside of Figma, and we can publish the website so that outsider can check our website. Okay, so this is our domain. So this is a very long domain because we didn't pay a cent. And click here, click this one. And right now you can send it to your friend because your websites are officially online. Okay, nice. Check out this label because we didn't pay any money and we are on free plan, so we have this little annoying tag. But if you are paying like the different pay plan, it will be gone. But the whole thing is nice. I love our designs, and this is really exciting, right? And this website is called My Figma Site. I don't like that. Can we change that? Yes, we can change that by click the setting button from here. Yeah, click here, settings, and we can change the title of our website, and you can change the page description because if you change something here, it will appear in the Google or other search engine. This is pretty nice. So remember to write a powerful but short introduction of your website, and you can even add an image here, so it will appear to the search engine as well. Pretty nice. Okay, we can save and publish again. This only take a second, and let's refresh our website. Oh, check it out. The name is changed to my site. Everything just as we demand. Nice. Okay, so I think we are pretty near our goal, but check it out this thing, this menu. Remember, this menu are sticky or fixed position inside of a website, so which means we need to create manually inside of the Figma. Let me rename the layers one by another because now it's kind of messy. Let me change one by another. This is our banner, right? So let me change the banner to screen 1. It's easy for us to remember. Screen 2, screen 3, screen 4, screen 5, screen 6. All right. It looks better, right? And maybe screen 9. Check out the little icon. If we have a 2 triangle, that means this is an auto layout. But if only 1 triangle, that means this is a normal frame, yeah, or constraints. Okay. Let me remove the main container, so now it's better. But check it out, we have this gaps. The white gaps, very annoying, because here we're using a layout. Layout means auto layout in Figma. So in Figma, if we have 2 objects inside of a big container, and we are applying with auto layout, we have this things called the gap, right? So we can change the value. And inside of the Figma, this concept also works. So we need to change the value of the gap to 0. So here, properties of the layout, let's change the gap to 0 and the background to black. Okay, fantastic. Now the construction of our layers are better, and I think it's time for us to create a floating menu, right? Yeah, let me create a frame here and change the position. Okay, let me change the background color to red so that we can easily check it, and change the radius to 90, and maybe the type, let's change the sticky, no, fixed, yeah. So here is what we need, and fixed means it will remain the position no matter user score or not. And we have absolute, relative, and fixed and sticky. So this is pretty easy to remember because absolute, you need to have certain values, and relative like 30% or 50%, it will recalculate with the change of the containers. And we can change the side to only on our right. That means when the website resizes, and it only calculates the space between this elements to the right. Okay, let me refresh. Oh, we have this one. Nice. It is fixed position in the right top center. Okay, cool. And but it's a little bit big, so let me shrink it a little bit. I think this size This is nice, right? Okay, and we need some text inside of this menu. First, we need to create the blur, but instead we don't have a blur, right? So where it is, the blur, we can click the plus menu from here, and we can find there are many things here hidden. Filters and BG blur. BG means background, so this is a background blur that we are looking for. This is very modern, just like Apple effects. And don't change the opacity here, so this won't work. Check, this is not what we are looking for. So the transparency of the color is not here. So where it is not here as well. It is inside of our color palette here. So in here, we change the color, we change the value of the transparency. Now, let's see. Nice, this is what I'm looking for, the background blur. And we can adjust the values, make it better, make it comfortable to you. I think this one is pretty nice, right? I like this one. All right, so inside of this container, we need text. Let me type. Let's say we have a home, we have works, we have what? About me. Yeah, this is a typical menus of the portfolio, and maybe contact us. And we can change the fonts from here. There are different fonts we can pick up, and the color we can change to white, and click the container. We can add the auto layout. Oh, here we call it layout. So once we add the layout, we can change the gap between. So it will apply to all the gaps. Okay. And let me change the outside of the container and change the position. Okay, down. Let's preview. Nice, right? Do you like it? I like it. All right. And basically you have your website in halfway. So in future, I will introduce the other half of our website, and you will be able to build up your complete website by your own. Okay, but here we have another issue, that banners are not alive. This is just static image. So how to fix that? Let me click from here, and we find this cursor, and let me drag it to our artboard. Okay, so let me insert it inside of our website from here, from the button to the right ordered, and let's change the size of the website, size of the banner, sorry. Let me change it to relative, and we can change it to 100%. And then the height need to be changed as well. So inside of the Figma, we change it to 980, right? But here we don't see that, because 980 is not accurate enough. So the whole page that the user will see, it's called a viewport here. So let me change it to viewport. So later we will change all the screens to 100% width and the height of the viewport. Okay, and we can drag the little dots from here, so which means it's linked to our banners. And let me copy another banner, because we only have a one banner design. This is not right. Okay, we can have changed all the values inside of this widget. this banner cursor widget. So check. Oh, we have this gap issue. Let me fix that later. All right. How to fix this? If let's see if we have two banners, we can change it by click here and click stretch. Yeah. So now it works. Yeah, we have two banners. So all you need to do is design another banners. Okay, so today I'm gonna introduce how to design the website from scratch and using Figma to collaborate with the Figma and introduce how to design the banner and the menu. Okay, hope you like it. See you next time. Bye bye.